This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Chief Justice Oyabamwa, Eche Charlotte Semeboa. Obiania brain your bay demonstration. We will hit the street and our street in the hall. What to be hit?
Yamamunina Kwabe, Bobby Timmy. Na intino, Kakao Tiano. Yaa Titi, and our all fire, I just say. Mra, Chief Justice Car say, and an idea do more memono. I don't know what did you know. Mra. Mahama and fan who before she the moon cast or NPP in dinner or palm. The moment Mran ye Juma, Nambran shoots yam, and desire never. NPP for no my against a Bokodiama, Chief Justice. Munka whom say, or minded archie. And I'm not to Tunasum. Now, what would trend to be a cause of social media? Obiwa, na ye didn't funage na ho, do I didn't transit. Now, quite a didn't be fast one, but could be whom ye. Near the jotted Triani Panamo. So ye we smoke out, yet the jotted Triana no biddy different jot. I be so a jana a share of funano and a watch chain. Me say, hey, back on so ye galam so say, that is your fair for every time. What fair for you?
Lawyers for Bebra, one more NPP mo time. Charlotte say case in a bayano. Obono mo chire mo ekwo to mrane sade mrane ka and then was some of the videos am body amount Godfrey Dami asa mrane na oye attorney general yera kwaku ba ko e de asem no kopie mu wo court say onti ase the reason why e was Charlotte say ye pam no because we petition no kwampa o chire mu say the petition was unsigned petition na President is in Saka, yes, I'm Renana Kufado. Eka San and Sakantia, what's in who committee? I'm a council of state Atina Semno, so now one more the air pump Charlotte was saying. The petition was unsigned, as it will be unsigned. And I say, any power, which your petition, no so crano, Yan said, who one would yet see, and say, one more year, Jumaya for more electoral commission, and no more Troye. It's a Wusha Samrano. The one with me at the 1992 constitution, no, and run the system. Now, as a way, no, I done the BB, our honor, and I'm a gen one mentiasi. Some brothers, I law and Casano, and Rassam Nibu Honoma, Ubewini after lawyer for no, my boy, and no much him. But and Yamanibu, Yano, so I Ghana for now, Sabi Yako school Cacrano, you better make your common sense are fast, some no analyze it, simple. It's in a make a choice and a document and a mechanic. Now, after allegation, and you pan you know, you back allegations, no, you are kind. Chief Justice and Cassada no more summer or Churaya, what the Akoma president is saying any more. It's very simple now, some no, and ya come see come say, yeah, and ya see, a care, Debbie, document, you know, in no lie, and one a day, and see a back kind, not fair to me up to us. But
I think there were 2 days ago, and another 7 over, which I think to information by your men were not airport alongside aviation security for the map picking of the officership community. So when the call came, I went there. I took permission from my boss, and I went there. And he called another side in the crowd. And then we brought them the suspects and the exhibition to our end for detention.
hello, lawyer.
Yeah, me too.
Aha. Enti wadaroma niema na mochi ya no na ne dodo be say muduro be ya he.
Oh, the weight I think it's about 80 something kg if I'm right, but the one there 73.
Okay.
And the weight I don't know what I'm getting the figure right, but I think it's around 80 something kg or so.
Okay. Okay. Now, wadaroma nipa no amoye involve no afa na mobile investigations though, but wo mo ye nkrophobia betimi aka se ebi omo ye bibi sa deda. Ebi obi wa ho ne track record no kire se adwuma a wo ye no no.
Well, then maybe the investigations will bring it out. But for now, we have 4 people. And the investigation will tell how deep or light they have been into this things.
Okay. Okay. Obi baka say we ya machi na chese ne ye ranting for do asem wo keka ye. Obi baka say na asem wo ka no kra na no kra say obi di koke hu dwa.
Ono de na kan na wonu de na coming fin.
But this is the second time I'm watching Enubone Bisa Muazumi office. Then does it mean that previously no system no na enya adwuma enkrofo di twam na yenhunu. What does it say?
It tells you that there is leadership at narcotics.
Okay.
The person that President Mahama gave that office to, Brigadier General Manti, is a man of integrity. The 2 people are can't say and we are also men of integrity.
Okay.
And under his leadership, nothing will burn or kill. And so what thing was I will say? And you need not send you for now. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
And Jim for one didn't one of candy on.
Okay. But up to now, so on share that memo information be
why anything for you?
Bachoane.
Well, so far as narcotics is concerned, they only and delay.
Okay, all right. Lawyer Mamina was here no penny chimwa what they am I sure after the investigations and also nobody who come or yashe baby amodru. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Lawyer Chumberry ma Deputy Director General for Narcotics Control Commission and yenena kwa kodi community say cocaine na utimu say yade ankrofo de kwa because say ankrofo timinya energy timinya akukudru de befa ho no de nyame na hu ye mobo na say ye checheche wo mo anesa. Okay, quick one. Young Chief Justice issue no esomaka cho say enra meti yesi o document dey nam yam enra mi hu say na ye honorable Japan Sakura kura bi aches wo dey ye analysis ni ade na me si awurade document dey wo say me kopa bi enti ba bi a mawura me nso menya document ni bi a mawura no ma pa bi aba na me homo a me no mo ti CCTV no enkoya te say nkrofo dey no mo keka na bi ne so ye pone ho ne yaka ekwa me fa so menya document we nyankopon ne me dance ni enti ya na ya be kan document ne ya be to TV no so enti opa ya de to so no na so screenshot ya dance enti document no e wo ha ya the soft copy no e be to TV no so ya kan konya na so kan but menua meto mebo minyana najo be ya 11 ana me yes me kan ni nyina ana me kan ni nyina Ghana for yan judiciary na e wo ho no say yamfo ye na yansi fom se omai na yama pere ye ne eniema bi ansesa wo ho a wonua bi ne ye de di nene wonim da abekoko ye de bi bediw me wa experience a manya e wo court eno no ye me personal experience of which I know say said yankofo ani abra wo mo call for reset and not change with the judicial system no. I think I will back that decision say yenya proper reset with your judiciary ho because when me say Ghana ha no se bibia feli ya ye need that one court and as I say ye nyina ya sabati ye wan se asa court ne nka no kore se Ghana fo nyina ni gidie wo court nim eno wo ya judge yo wo ya lawyer e wo se wo ti ase se e wo se ya research ho na Ghana fo nya adwen foforo Ghana fo nya another image e for judicial system na esi ho no ho enti Ghana ba association ne mu amoka ho amoya lawyer fo amabenya asase no mo pesa mo massage no mama massage no truth must be told judicial system na wo sisi ano aya corrupt. Some of them are being corrupt, and for that reason, are tarnishing the whole image of the judicial system. It is a minimum, and Kayabeti say, young research a hono, because I say Ghana, a jigogra, baby, your last hope, a court no can never disappoint us. Court no cannot disappoint us. And this is say Ghana for the GD or court no more. Nanye, as some years so paiswa, Yabako. That's the most dangerous aspect of enkomo yedi. Na se nipa wono na ye panyina woda no. Was say no matter the noise you make, the law is the law. And yam na me kan your Chief Justice, Mami Gertrude Torkornoo, no one kai. The video is even on my page. You can go and search Yaa Titi on Facebook. You say the video ni da ho. Or say no matter the noise you make, and found when it die be the law is the law. Timaka just say me videos bi a me me kan document ni wi a me bo videos bi ama. Na fa ya bisa ye ho say enye mrakro na ne ye defend ana. What has changed? Quick one more for document no petition no ento so mpacho na ye be kan ba ko ye bre ni nyame ya doma next week ye be kan ba e de aka no enso e de amamo. Petition away eye Kingsley Ejay, Chairman and Convener, the Shining Stars of Ghana, Accra. Me patron the telephone number esho. Enye ni nyina na meka because endorse but meko ne allegations na oye do so ye wi a na fa yetimi akọ Chief Justice so ne response a wode maye on that particular allegations. Enti wo hwa esoro hanoma petition for removal of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, her leadership, Gertrude Torkornoo. And wama yen preamble and I watch the reasons in here or tro Ediama president is on Chief Justice. Number 1, a stated misbehavior, and number 2, a incompetence. And wama yen legal basis of the petition no granted on Article 146, subsection 1 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. It's what tro emrane de kanyina and watch them. Stated misbehavior no so the bema obi suban aya misbehavior kira se oye Chief Justice enje ye me ba cho ni case ni nie case of action of our petition ti ba cho Smith kwada next page where preamble no ti kwada next page eho na sam na nka so de kwaba president no eho ne wo ba cho ani or say on 30th May 2024 the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana officially wrote a proposal to the then President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to appoint 5 judges to the Supreme Court. In her proposal, she added that I write to respectfully request that the following judges be appointed to the Supreme Court of Ghana. And Obomudin, her leadership Justice Angelina Mensah Homia, and her Lordship Justice Eric Che Bafo, her Lordship Justice Edward Amwakun Asante, her Leadership Justice Sarah Pamela C.A. Cranton, and her Leadership Justice Efia Asari Boche. I said the above action taken by the Chief Justice was in breach of Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana. It is pertinent to cite that the entire provision of Article 144 at this moment that read into Article 144 clause 1 now or no so Chief Justice Ebrichino say and I know there was some kind of the Chief Justice shall be appointed by the President acting in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. 1442 subsection 2. The other Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President acting on the advice of the Judicial Council in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. And 144 subsection 2 no extra ekwanya ya pese ya the Supreme Court judges ekwa ka ho a ekwa ya fa so ebeyi wo mo Chief Justice nka ho eno no eya president no in consultation with the Judicial Council and Council of State eno mo yi wo mo. And 144 subsection 3, justices of the Court of Appeal and of the High Court and chairman of regional tribunals shall be appointed by the President acting on the advice of the Judicial Council. Enti ehwanso Chief Justice ni hunim. 144 subsection 4, panel members of the regional tribunals other than the chairman shall be appointed by the Chief Justice in consultation with the Regional Coordinating Council for the region and on the advice of the Judicial Council. And a Chief Justice bem. But Chief Justice Mami Gertrude Torkornoo actual krata and de kwama president anu otie akonwa so sabre na na do dan Akufo-Addo emma no a list of 5 judges or person do omko Supreme Court eno enya Chief Justice adwuma enti wabu mra no so. No matter the noise you make, the law is the law. Simple. And our court to Nina mepacho out of incompetence by the Chief Justice. And no, the second allegation our year. I say on 15th October 2024, and mepacho the first allegation our breach of constitution. And no na makanya chiro no. Me wi ama be kan response in the amount. On 15th of October 2024, Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin invoked the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under Article 2, subsection 10B of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. The plaintiff invocation was activated by a dispute surrounding the filing of nominations by some members of parliament intending to contest the impending December elections. 2024 general election either under the ticket of different parties or as independent candidates. Among the issues set down by the plaintiff for determination, emphasis on issue 7 for the purpose of this petition is me pacha hanama min chire umu kakra. Wey a time Honorable Afenyomakin ekopia mu ewo Supreme Court to say members of parliament bia omu gina on the ticket of NPP. Wamu ya so omu ko independent. Wamu gina on the ticket of NDC. Wamu ya so omu ko independent. Na obi oye independent yes or on the ticket of NPP. Now Speaker declare wa seat no vacant based on the law. Because a party there do about parliament, you know. What's the affair there? Winning in Kasubomu Biamu dia. I was here declare was seat no vacant. A brewamwa. I was thinking ya by election now party no. I didn't pay for Frobesi and Nemu near to about the man because MPP na don't call parliament. Now also MPP be not to parliament or anything. You went to parliament on the ticket of the party. Independent and so now Fred ya wo kwan do se wo party bi din mu a wo constituency for no anhwe wo party color na to abama wo as the independent candidate and this wo political party bi so dia na chese no so we sit na we say declare vacant. The law is the law. And see some na Afenyomakin de court no eno na petitioner no was cite here as number 2. In our opinion, the Chief Justice who presided over the suit to determine whether or not the Speaker of Parliament was in breach of the rules of natural justice rather breached same rules in the process of making such determination, which amounts to incompetence. Our claims to substantiate by the ruling of Afenyo versus Speaker of Parliament and Attorney General and other written number were dated 12 November 2024, in which the court stated that, notably, the first defendant filed no process in answer to this action. Our understanding is that at the time of ruling on the above suit, the court has no affidavit form from the Speaker of Parliament being the first defendant. The court also stated that, however, a further step taken 2 days after the issuance of this writ, the first defendant issued a statement captured in the official report of parliamentary debate on October 17, 2024. In the first 10 pages of that official report, the first defendant delivered a response to a statement made by the Honorable Minority Leader, in which he recognized that he was making a formal response in relation to a matter of significant parliamentary and constitutional importance. He said that he had been called on to follow precedent and declare vacant the seat of 4 members of parliament pursuant to Article 97, subsection 1G and H of the Constitution. Certain members of parliament have taken action that contravene the provision of Article 97, subsection 1G and Article 97, subsection 1H. The above statement by the court confirmed our claims that the court had no affidavit from the fair defendants before ruling on the matter. Into the tosum yenu allegation at tosum yenu a plaintiff no e de ekoye and as a petitioner no e de come President John Dramani Mahama enti ne petition de di kan e say Chief Justice emra na wase aye mra no wonu ankasa buso emma list akwaba president say sa ni pasumasi obintin me ba say me appoint wo ekọ Supreme Court abra na enye na djuma enti wabu mra so me ba twa yanko response from the Chief Justice but your Chief Justice no so ne response o de call ye e was ensem mienu a ye shining stars e de ekwama President John Dramani Mahama no e na me be kanti munyi we ni free so na yentimi ento aso which are say responses to charges in petition for the removal of the Honorable Chief Justice by Shining Stars of Ghana, represented by Minister Kingsley Ejay. Into also Obama yen Emmanuel de Ekafa Hunyina. Respectfully, the petitioners represented by the convener of the group have petitioned for the removal of the Chief Justice on grounds of stated misbehavior and incompetence pursuant to Article 146, subsection 1 of the 1992 Constitution. The convener states that in the context of the petition, incompetence means inability to maintain high judicial standard as a result of improper administration of judicial procedures. First complaint, the petitioner refers to a letter written by the Chief Justice to His Excellency President Akufo-Addo requesting for the appointment of 5 justices of the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court and urges that this act was in breach of page 1 into of Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution, and so the Chief Justice should be removed from office to restore dignity and public confidence in the office. Was my humble response. On 17 December 2024, one Professor Asari presented a petition on inter-ally, this same issue, to President of the Republic of Ghana. He sought the same he saw the same relief sought by the current petitioner, thereby invoking the process set out under Article 146 for the removal of the Superior Court Justice, including Chief Justice. Your Excellency, the then President, His Excellency Akufo-Addo, referred the petition to the Council of State. After requesting for the responses of the Chief Justice, I submitted my response to the President. The President, in consultation with the Council of State, conducted a consideration of whether the petition on this subject matter raises a prima facie case for removal of the Chief Justice. The determination of the President, in consultation with the Council of State on this subject matter, and found on pages 7 and 8 of their determination of a prima facie case, set out the factual background to the request complained about. I humbly submit a copy of that determination dated 3rd January 2025 as Exhibit SS1. The third determination of the President and the Council of State further quoted from the decision of the Supreme Court in the Ghana Bar Association and others versus Attorney General and Anthony. Sky versus Attorney General, page 2. Tini nyina ya documents a ochese ode eka ho. Danso Echampo versus Attorney and also the written numbers nyina ahyehyɛ ho. The first quote came from the opinion of the court articulated by Doche, found on page 897 in these ways. Mebacho yamaka yama wo nyina me pese mebubu waso. Response was the Chief Justice Edema President John Dramani Mahama no wafama no based on the amakai wafama no because or refer response awadema Akufo-Addo enti response na nkasa was say Chief Justice Tiasia say yes mini hu kwan se me appoint Chief Justice and as Supreme Court judges Chief Justice ni hu kwan emra no Sir Obama Obiako as Supreme Court judge, a president in consultation of the Judicial Council and Council of State, Sana Mraneka. And Tiano Chief Justice Wajuma and Kawaduma. In this response, Mami get to Torkornoo, Wama President Mahama response. Namo or Tachi response no de Koma Akufo-Addo. Or no cancer or shall response na Samno, Nyansa be nim to Wabuatu Aguno. Mobeka ya say obi di kind asem no ekoma Akufo-Addo say say na Chief Justice aye wabu mra so ntipam no. Ana Akufo-Addo eka se one man response get to Torkornoo de kwama Akufo-Addo no sa response no ene wakope yakopempo watam ene ode attach to sa de we ene ode akwakwama president say onimu aye bia ama no eka sa mu aye no ode ma Akufo-Addo no enyam na make a document no lie. It was a attach sa response no as exhibit SS1. Enti President Mahama nkwa kan Akufo-Addo response no fa me adwuma mboa. Pacho we nya mra na make sisi ya we common sense ade na make am. Mene Smith wo hwe. Mene Smith ye adwuma. Na obi adi kan de asama kwa akoma me fa ne se bia Kofi Asuman. Sa mra na oni Kofi na ye adwuma. Eno obi di asama to Smith so se waye say Kofi Asuman so o da bi asabi de mehwe mu no me na onya adwen me ne Smith sha asese ye adwuma yi eno obi di the say asam kro na on sisaye bi anim eno ade abra me say asuma si obenti a woni ne ye adwuma yi waye say ntimi susu say woni ne ye adwuma enye yie na Smith ba be yi anu a o se mi nyi wa no anu ye na mde ma Kofi Asuman na onu hwe mu o se wono wabu asem da to agu no eno na me de brawo na aho de wa Kofi Asuman adwen no sa na me medwen dabi anya sa na medwen eti ne papa bu a ewasanka Chief Justice tenase no response to allegation na ye de ato so no se wabu mmra so no dansa wo kwa copy ka tempest Ukwafa photocopy of Akufo-Addo response at the other President Mahama say eno no mfanya adwuma na de wa Akufo-Addo dwen no sa na President Mahama odwen won the wa Council of State ya na Akufo-Addo no omo ye adwuma ne dwen no sa na current Council of State so sa na omo dwen meboa. So you see where Chief Justice na kasakura all mantam ne ho, because if no matter the noise you make, the law is the law there. Na kanya wunya no article 144 subsection 1 who accuse me wa hwi say na mraneka say na me ye it means as Chief Justice I don't know wo ade no she did it enti me ba cho ma yan kwa no second response no eso ene afanya ma kende no second complaint. It is made to question, I think, page 3, second complaint. No, or see the petitioner questions the decision of the Supreme Court in the case of Apagya Yaa Titi versus Speaker of Parliament and Attorney General suit number J102025. He complains that from the facts and issues and the ruling of the page 4. Just say, Court, the Chief Justice who presided over the suit was in breach of rules of natural justice. Humbly, the petition misses two critical points. The hearing and decisions complained about are the decisions of the Supreme Court and not the decisions of the Chief Justice. It was here some no muditia speaker no and you no kwana judges na mo Supreme Court no mu nyina omadwen. The Supreme Court is always composed of not fewer than 5 justices for the exercise of its judicial functions under Article 128 of the 1992 Constitution, except when its work is executed by a single justice of the court under Article 134. In the conduct of the work of the Supreme Court, the presiding judge, whether the Chief Justice or another senior member of the court, is not the court, and none of the judges who participate in a decision can be singled out for criticisms of the legal import of effects of the court's work. At the end of proceedings by each panel of the Supreme Court, all judges sign the record created, indicating their concurrence in the record of the court. Article 127 on independence of the judiciary also provide Article 127 subsection 3, a justice of the Superior Court or any person exercising judicial power shall not be liable to any action or suit for any act of omission by him in the exercise of the judicial power. It is therefore humbly submitted that the Chief Justice cannot be subject to the onerous procedure of being removed from office on account of the decision. This is especially so when judicial decision may be re-examined only through judicial process that are provided by law. Humbly submitted. Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Saki Torkornoo, Chief Justice. Enti me shining star petition or the choir no makanya ma. Chief Justice response or the choir makanya ma. Now back to asema mpesa me come check na mafa course. Chief Justice amayati asia say, no matter the noise you make, the law is the law. Me pacha wo adai na NPP for asem no work up. Dia menti asia no nie. Enti smith say extra video na ready fatu mame. These were lawyers a wama being were NPP wo mususu say samra no na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo anu aye president no de mra na aye adwuma. Although enipa wo mko saman ana so mo petition efa Charlotte say ho no besi na ya hu wo. What can I say? Yera ya kan say kwaku baako. Anya na say ya say niam bi aye bibia. Kwaku baako is one of the credible journalists you can come across. Why very credible na say woman ne ho kwa man krofo bi ye yo mo niam na say gidia na krofo woni mu no ayira. But me so I trust Kwaku baako, you know. Senior or senior me trust no. Kwaku baako di asam no court, Supreme Court to say. Eniema wo mo ka for Charlotte say ho, say enu nti wo mo pese wo mo yi na die no. Asam no wo de toto mra no mu a ene mra de mfa. Enti ade na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo pese wo ye no Supreme Court no enhwe na wo mo stop no enya sa or set precedent bi ato ho a enya de be boa wo mo a ye de wo mo kɔ sa position no because it is assumed say na nkrofo kra nim say yetimi pam wo mo a na akokodura na eba nkrofo mo say ye ntro petition kwama president no na eni ho. Over the years, say bia obi eye bibia Ghana for the ye eni mo ane say ja ye maami awu na ye nua. Ye eni say the person say Chief Justice the time so anu akwa pension. Ye eni say the person say oya electoral commissioner the time so akwa pension. It is a bibi mposi a e bia management level and wo mo kan ye ntia fine maybe they be talking about those things. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo e de bi enkrata na nu so me ehun say hey emra no we ya Ghana ni a wo ti bi kwamra na nim. We are Ghana na we to be challenge law no. Only be a book no mo. And no be a kind book ni bi. As so we video ni ya ready me pa cha quick one time ko mo fa to so na fe. What ye as lo wo su asem wo kan ye. Ah wa kira say o say enye nipa wa appoint you. And determine who faith. E ya mra no. Anyam na mkai wo ka wo news file. Samra no a lawyer for kuku damano mo NPP mu na no mu defend the asem no. Honorable Afanya Mark on the same news file, he defended it. Actually the reasons why I was a Ghana for Jaima na Akufo-Addo ye da dwuma de mra ni ye adwuma. Enti anade de na asesa. Smith will waste me time. On for extra video no so ne yakoya ni time so please don't waste time called already. Assembly be wa honoma enye so obi bo ne tirim keke na aka but uti free nipa na no then you know say enye dede na obi ye wo enti akosua de wonye nipa ya mansa na ye nipa meboa Chief Justice wo ye nipa chen Charlotte say Chief Justice oye oba mu a e chen Charlotte say meboa ade bi wo ho ne ya Ghana for ye hwe ne ye o. Say ya say ya ma mranda ye adwuma say de mranda wo say ye adwuma eye den na afa de bi moda ne PR ade ma the same emra no aden na mo ma ho kwan mo na mo sie o mo na mo ka ye sa time no say aden ne ye ntia asem na President Akufo-Addo sa mra no onfa mra ne nya adwuma na say emra no ko bubo Charlotte say ya emra no will do it course and emra no do the course. Obia ni wa kacha na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say irrespective say no obia nim say ya agenda no or you su mra no eti mra na mu di defend enti ade na sesan ade na asesa and obia ni abre na you be your demonstration we hit the street and our street ne dia ho wutime hete mo kancha na be street no e so by tre otime hete Obi a person ya demonstration wa hu bia no or timi hit street mama nsi obi akwa for demonstration o right because me kwa mbese me demonstration na wo si me kwa ya me buba fu pa former attorney general no de kwa gina mu chese no wo defended and uti asebo kan no o say Nana Akufo-Addo kra say why ade o because procurement breaches na ya de to Charlotte say so no ni papa mo nko betimi akodam be ye mfie num na wo de otie ye na we wa akodam ni ya say ya pam na kofi a we nka no so ya asema no so ye huhu no so e wo say o si nti wa wo hwe mra na wutimi say president or ne Charlotte say di ni yie because procurement breaches there one nam kra kanya ne mfie num. That was Godfrey Dame we Supreme Court ruling wade ebo kwaku ba kwasem no etuguye enti ade na mo pese mra no be ya adwuma eno na me gye ho amanti ase se na moni abra mo fa asem no wo cap no ade na mo ma the law is the law no enya adwuma mo ya sa na mama ja ya yenko law school ibi kra no na se de mo penti signal bia me hu se law no kra mo ko hye kra na se mo nhwa kra keye because obi a wa kosia law na se law ne ya adwuma ma law ne ho kwan na enya adwuma and since you move we will hit the street and Mrs. Street Nation. Open crab, mamma, baby abefa. Street be one kind. Oh, quiet, so I'm a catch the IGP, Christian Tato, so I'm a positive for I'm about buying. Now what me I hit the street in a year? Me kwame some hit the street and no be see me quiet behind me. Mama, no more hit the street, no more demonstration. When they finish the demonstration and come, the law is the law. For phone line to TV no so. My culture said ye. Ade na je se bia documents no me chesi na me chesi kwa so amenya. Wow, eno akwa mfa so amenya ade we. Aka mienu, nyame ya adom abande ye beto aso. Ye be kan ni nyina. Memwo ahudie wom. Because we are Ghana ni president they are not saying we kude council of state ni committee no maintenance na nkaja but chief justice na mu eno ye na de na liki no bia nya bi na me so manya bie enti wo respond na kope a wo kope no na no so ko enti eno ano no ekwa bia so manya bi we am there to TV so utimi screenshot utimi ya na so wo kai bi na de ko nyame ya adom amande me ba de aka nyina be to TV no so no bia hu nsem ewom na me de ya me nwanwa ne say chief justice response no Assembly one respond you. No akoko to responder or the Akufo-Addo. Eno na me dwen ho a me ntia ase no. Na do ne dwama ha mo ma dwen yepe. Wa dwen kira we sa wo respond na wo de Akufo-Addo gi tu mu nti no. One pam wo no. E was say at all cost President Mahama so ne committee eno kwa President Mahama. Aya council of state any committee no. Ultimate enforce wo mo say sa committee na omo ye adwuma ma Akufo-Addo no. Sa committee ye wo sisi ye so ene wo mo nya adwen. I mean, who does that? In Ghana, the mortuaries and funeral facilities at 1998, that's at 563, and the Public Health Act 2012 at 851 play a crucial role in protecting dead bodies and ensuring proper handling. This act alongside the Act 1960 at 18 and the Registration of Birth and Death Act 1965 provide a legal framework for reporting, investigating, and barrier of the disease. Me pacho, me pesa me kain emu beye mienu bi. Baako no mortuary and funeral facilities dia no me kan amount. Eno ye at 563 1998. Also this Act establishes the National Board for Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities, which is responsible for regulating and controlling facilities related to the storage and disposal of human remains. It also ensures the registration and practitioners in this field. The Public Health Act, and no 2012. Also, this act includes provisions for the proper handling of dead bodies to protect public health and maintain the dignity of the deceased. Mishandling a dead body that endangers public health or disrespects the deceased could be a criminal offense. Exactly so. What nonsense is this? Yes. Mama kan we na fe memra bra Jordan so. Me ba say me kan 5 no. Criminal offense at 229. Also, while not specifically focused on dead bodies, this act covers offenses relating to disrespecting or interfering with the disease, such as interfering with the grave or tampering with the corpse. The law says it all. Right, Jordan?
You don't need it. My correcting the point 1.
Okay. But for point 1,
let's go to the point 1.
Bring me the point 1. Mortuaries and funeral facilities.
That act has been amended.
Yeah, amended.
They amended in 2011.
Okay.
To make it mortuaries and funeral facilities agency.
Agency.
Instead of the board.
Okay.
Instead of the board.
Okay.
It's an full agency.
I have full. Me am at home coming no my I think some interviews that
act is gone.
Okay.
Mandate no crisis.
Okay.
Now mandate ni say on the licensing. On the control.
Okay.
Now protect it. Incorporate some few things
into it.
Yeah, extend your mandate.
Now say we no cram pusher.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the correction. And see Bra Jordan mo na mo ye adwuma wo mortuary. Handling of dead bodies.
What exactly do you want to say?
Me pesa wo kira yen se na ye di funu fa so. Ya kura emu.
Me did say just as the brana come.
Yeah.
And can you say to be respected? Yeah. From the point of death now, I said that dignity up to start.
Okay. Yeah, quite yeah, the video seen me better so until we have a picture and video. What the Jordan Trench and the video not Trench.
From the point of death to final disposition.
Okay.
I mean, can I say from time and if you do time I be seen, I will say I didn't need yet a self attack.
Emmanuel.
Unfortunately, no, you wouldn't have. Sometimes you cry, be better if no one watch you. Unya di if no more one is handling that start.
I started wo ho.
We've seen various scenarios of this type of issues. My boy and prophet cry. Or say unfa body either say unfa body no mind ya pen. And that time I pen. People are just aggressive say on person who handle dead bodies in the way. Omo who feel say omo pen. Which is not in the interest of anybody in this country. If you have say, yeah, we go hospital now, you see, COVID-19 aba. Now we are trying to prevent it from. If every month you have back, because of the way we handle our disease. If you are every month you back. Obinya we na say team. Can say on your papa bill. There's nothing nice about death. Death.
Yeah.
There's nothing nice about it. It's a nightmare. When you plan your whoop, a bit more 3 days when you them. Why do Sakana at it? Why are you so interested in this? What do you hear? It's on your round what you say, but I bear down for compare for Fabrel.
Okay.
Because much you want to know, my personal view is dumping sides.
Okay.
Every scenario of death and the war. Obi a wanu poison, obeba. Obi a wanu ye trinity, obeba. Obi a waka no, obeba. Now him say you drobi wo. To be nya cancer, and now say the treatment of cancer.
Yeah.
Say a man is a drona. Wow, we get it close. Likely so many years are. Yes. Say drone.
You don't mean it.
Exactly. I'll look for
you. Ignorance a man crop for ye near ma.
Exactly. I say oh the diagro. Yeah, I mean this is not a funny joke. And this should not be happening in a country in your independence that I can say any cry be a child one. Yeah. Say we are becoming late. They are late, which is a look in the area of public health.
Yeah.
Let me catch yourself. First day I'm whole programming, one of the institutions for me, I seen a team north. Almost for a guy, no way as on the name, no one mattress, and I'm wooden a diagro. Anyway, they will still perform post mortem. Why? There's a difference between medical cause of death and natural cause of death.
Because na person be say asa dentina e to da bia yenim say e nipa so basi ade we ya na kun no enso still yes ye ko postmortem.
Me niati na me no betimi afa car no de e be hwe ho. The same force e be apply ubeko me minko. There's an underlying factor. There is a precipitating factor. There's a reason why I will me no betimi akọ 100 meters.
Okay.
But wo better from me na me ko. Me be wo ho I trigger earlier death.
Papa woni mame mo ade kakra bi. Me nana ba ko bi. Of car. Ana mo konya accident. Oni HIV. But okodu hospital no na me nana nya HIV.
Moja bia wura baabi.
Una na ba de no so nya HIV.
Bia ono one year test.
Can justify.
Yeah.
The accident process.
That be accident no and a cause sad no.
It's possible. It's a possibility.
Okay.
That could not be the entire.
Yeah.
HIV, there is no necessarily so when you sex and there will be so many ways to get it.
To get it.
If we see blood transfusion, it can give you HIV.
Okay.
You dry any crime. I believe me say I will have a believe me or believe what virus vaccines.
Okay.
Meaning say a virus and an antivirus is an inactive form of the real virus.
Okay.
No, assuming say virus no, antivirus they expire. It's like your computer. You have a computer which virus can attack.
Sure.
Yeah, the antivirus. The idea is say a betchi yarena, a baby moon. Now, virus they expire. What does it produce?
Okay, but what's wrong with virus?
Which is even more dangerous
Dangerous than
than the
first
first
one.
virus.
Okay. Okay, but there may person me who on your part, year. When I'm more mortuary. And you may be say some who and then a bumutri.
Well, him say and yet, into Osha, the mortuaries are sad that sometimes this time prior, ABB say we will not allow certain people into facilities. Okay. Kai said we are not in charge of sex. So if we give the body the free on our car, they all call you know. Jumani say, would you body now by a DSC ama obeji abache? Would your boy we are called? It is your business. They will Crawford do or what? The law has charged them to maintain law and order in this country. Sure. Emra among Crawford be quiet say, handle this. The bit me I want say police in the bit me now. These things will go on and so on cash. On cash. Or expect to say me coffee where complain man. No, I catch them say complain now and confirm evidence, bruh. This is like you are saying. Say when I was it, former
gender minister.
And this is the system we are running. The system and more via and distance immediately now in wait. So I'm way evidence you don't even need it.
Now no back could be cramming who ye seen a panel to Ganam say. And now Nipana Yadidano, yet in a Chinaho. Yes, son, we never see you not their coffin, we never said ourselves to feel not their good show. Are we mad?
We are crazy. And you know, no, we are mentally insane. Yeah. We are derailed. We are not proper. We have to write to mental authority to check every game. It's a serious matter we are talking about here. As we speak to you, mentally, we are sick because we support whatever is bad. Fire. Unfortunately, we go through it. Yes. People are happy when they are making us say we are spending money on health. They are happy because they get some points. The truth is, say we have to avoid these things. How do we stop it?
Exactly the point. That is my point.
How do we stop it? Because we are educating say the papa, except those who are doing it. The papa. How do we stop it? The better than how do we stop it? I could be a me idea. Oma ye Johnny. See, and I'm with a good woman. Nipana will know within his sachet, bone fufu. And then, Oma more alive, no so no money need. Final, the last supper. I haven't the last supper. They are dining finally. Revi say for Malene, I want Nankasakra. Itself has its own problem. nipa no ni sana decade has its own implications. Are you thinking?
Apostle, yeah, sure, sunsumo say, in the spiritual, obi wua, obi otiasia no obi awawu, in himself kind da yentem. Enti saa de na ye de emfo na ye no ni sunsanso etisen.
Yo, mechia no mechia ahwefo a wo hwe enyina. Mame, ade ba akone se sunsanso kese e wo hono no. Pa na ye medical kan se ene nyame suro afri nipa mu. Onyankopon suro afri nipa mu. Anu nti enipa afa bibia normal said mimi home won me se ana ade ne so etie nanso se obi wu a said na beginning na wodi ka aka no wa fiati asefuo mu ade no enye we no aba ye ade foforo nti ehu hia se sa ade no ebeben me ebeben won so nti papa beka no kra wo mo ye adwuma wo ho no mo no obekọ no ma hyehye wo mo ho kama o ma hyehye wo mo ho ana mo de yesa adwuma no wo ho no mo miwa no so ka eyi nipa nti ade na wo hyehye ne ho ade akwa di sa adwuma no nanso esusuaso bi wa kire nti etese ono ankasa hwe ne ho
obo ne ho ban
2 ade na ankasa na ye de ba fie no esusuaso wo so e wo sunsun mu
okay
ti papa yi wa ya adwuma na che se obi ba na oba ba yi body a e wo mo kire ho no mo a wono mu gunsa adenti ni gunsa because sunsum e wo ho no mo but then no ayesa wo man no sunsum sam ne wo fom
ya social media
ya bibia dane social media se be ya menya content nti no ma menye saade no nti sunsum a e wo ho no mo se me hunu se bibi wo wiase no ene yanyi sa ne ba ni biem nti afa no manyina na normal na sa na wo busa bibi se obi wu a honhom no wo ho no mo ana ai before say yam find nipa no ko share from we no ne honhom wo ho no mo from day one ai ba ko fa no ade da free mo chede na ba no owo ho
spirit ne wo ho okay
ogina ho no mo enti obi owa ni bia no si ye de da body wie na se ye twa body ne hu se ya obi owa ni be hunu sama ne so ogina ho bi wono susu
ebisu
body ni di kura kasa particular ne kwa ye de da kwa da hokura na ni suofiri o mani aseba
say ya say e blog
how dey may explain how dey end
ya say e blog
anya ni na ya blog
onya expert want to
okay
ya be so no waka sunsun mu asem
no mi pa bia ni ho a see let's be real ni pe was deal with the spirit physical be na da ho ne de it's another
ya be say ye ka sunsun mu de enya physical
treasure say wo di body ne da ho a almost anya sana
me hu mi pain
we will be na me try say it is not how you look
Jordan no be ka no physical aspect
me try say so wo di fish cry let me use fish so wo di fish share fridge mo
but in such a way say betimi aba drop no
that is the pause
okay
your eye is a pause it's a hole.
Okay.
It's even a winning free. It's either it's coming from here or maybe your other.
Eti pacho what be say? Ya did that body be. Ama body no wamuna. Ama ya kasa kire body na ma wati na mo pen there.
Yes, body muna. What do you mean by that? Body muna.
Oh.
Jordan was not Jordan so ono already that
when we be so awu a or stress we finish or stress up and down. Have you seen it before? There are two things in life. Either you are sad or you are happy. What about the opposite? Only pay one who this thing is flesh. We jai wo spiritually.
Anu nti na ma nei no. Wo mo ya sa ne ma we mu no. Se nipa wu anu wawu.
Yeah.
Nipa wu anu wawu.
Because in the spirit ne ho.
Me pacho.
The body.
Somebody no wawu dia. Obi abetiri dia do pe dia. Ba se ya gi sunsum sam ni di dia. Anya me hunu se wo nipa na wawu no. Bibi wo ho. Bibi wo ho no mo saa de kode na wo ho no mo no e na nei no ya to saa de na jeje mu ya fa nya bibia biom because ye hu ne se de we kuta me no me hwie so re free master na aye rubber etimi nya me bibia biem pa so say me che wat mase nanso wono mo de da body no wo mo aye adwuma na che no e be kire wo niema ewom se body bi wo ho no mo a before say wo be de da no ho no age so de ne kasa ansan wanya kwan aba bededa no ana wayam wabenyamu experience enti wonsuro nanso me ye de body beto anu mo a misuro one minim de aka enti da wi a papa be ko hono me nko ho saa okay de wi ono be ko hono me nko ho saa dabi because minim susu aso e wachiri okay ana se me ben body a me wi a e wade ese se me kokoye because minim susu aso e wo ade no achi batanei no ye yisa ne ma ni nyina ato atwene enti aba be hu ne se abeye normal eti obi atimi ye bi so obi atimi ye bi dia no ti na mankwala ene efunu ba na nkwala di funu achi na nkwala di funu achi no mo tu di achi na so ka fa ka ambulance ade na ye ka no ambulance no anasa adaka de sa akwala bi na ni be hunu sa anyema we si hu na udwane batene no abeye normal eti normal dia obi atimi kokko hebi enti eba mi nsuro unsuro enti se enye hu enye dene so obi di ne obi awuo no ya ne ba to nsade adidie because ehu bia ni nipa mu biem because abe hu se ade na baba ye normal ade bia so baba ye normal wie nso a ehu bia ni biem ehu bia ni biem enti sunsum ensusu aso wachire no ye ye fi honom ti sa ahemfo anke wokurom omo nanka eye wo mo asade because say ye di fu ba fi a ye di fi abafie enu ti ye wie ayiye yo a adwada ye dwira fie ye dwira efie adeti de ye dwira fie because ye di esum abafie honomo ti ye beyi esum ni firi ho tete no otimi fafu entwa nsuo abra wongu nsa no utumi but ye musa se net say abaya common e dia maye enye de emfa maye nwasi ye twam sa
enye mu aso fa ne ka se this is a beginning. One I see again. One with the Bible, you just had it. Then me, I sure say,
Papa, Mamma, tell what dear. Your cousin soon wants them. Your cousin soon wants them. Or some Christosoma, you can once a more. About 2 mamma. About 2 a mamma. Did they be a me was some Biana, may make us say, Christo, about 2 abusia. And Yabusian about 2 Christo. Christo ebeto abusia enti abusia hye ye muso sofo a wote ho no mo ase de papa ika ye no kore sofo a wote ho no mo sofo wuni ekwakoyi na ye hwe abusia pani so ma sinko gunsa ansa de kwakoyi emu ni da bafie ade no ye sofo nye ka se kofa de sad naba na ye hia abusia se abusia mlam enti sa ne ma bi na eya amamre na wo fie ni ya to sa amamre na to atwene enti amaba efi abafie emusuo ene ye di bafie o anu na ye nim ye di musuo na bafie papa kasa no ka sembi wase na omayi fu pa ye hwe nipa so ye hwe nkofo so ewuwo ye hwe age no na ye musa se eye de ba dia die na ekoso
population control
se no onyankopon agyan nipa amefi ti nyame honhom a na guide nipa emesuro ba nipa mu no nyame honhom ni nipa mu biem ti nipa bia ye de opɛ nipa bia eye de opɛ first no nanka ayiye ba kuromu a aya ahemfo asade ye begu nsa
okay
ansa na ya mawkwan ama ba ye yie no sese ya hwɛ obi a owu atofuo ye de da no na so atofuo ye ne da atofuo ye fa mafie na so ne ye sisa de no hu nyina nkonwa ade da ma enkrofo kohwe nti amesum
abafie
ti sasa na ewo fie no eda so ye na dwuma tete no sana no sa tent ni ho na ye mo tent
yeah
die ti na ye bo apatawia adwada na ye tutu sa de ma ni nyina trese ye mpese sa de na si ye no ebi be se si biem nti ye prapra sa de ni nyina fie apata ye ntena ayi asa apata no ye ntena se nanso ye hwa de bi o ene tent na ye de da nipa no wo mu no sa tent no ye pagya nipa mfiri ho no na no ya pagya nchen de e asiu afiri ho no mo ye de nkonya kosi ho nipa ko cemetery ba de no ye e de mani kra de no ye e de mani nipadua
okay
ye kode ba ye nyade body ne ko ba ye na no ye du ho no ma obi a kwa kopadua ne adi nanso tete no okwa cemetery ba ye wo nsuo a ye de wash ye nsa ye krensen ye ho
plant be crowd
nyanya
adwira
There were another ones. There were so many.
Bibre kwa e wo ho. Susumansa ene sa ne mani nyina wo ho no ma. Ye de dis adwuma ne nyina wo ho. Nanso ye hwo ya to sunsum sam na to atwene. Enti ebeto akoso ama sabi ye mu binom ye be jimi se de ye jimi ye. Na ebeto biribe no ebe boro so.
Se de aburu so o. Apostle aburu so o. Na se be bia ndu ya ye ne funu didi de sa aburu so. Me pase de waka no na ye jimi dodo.
Oh, ye be jimi so.
Ye ne tu didi. Wa
ahemfu ni binom no. Anya wo na se so mu di ade. Wo mu nima mamle.
Sanere mata.
Wo mu nima mamle. Enti amamle se se ka ebe kurom wo mu nye. Enti ye hwe ne ma koso kurom. Ye hwe. Bibi wo ho, bibi wo wiase.
Bibi wo wiase.
Bibi wo wiase. Bibi wo wiase pa. Obi ontimi nka bibi onyini a. Eno che se bibi ne ho, bibi wo wiase.
Bibi wo ho. Enti apostle te se wo mo a wo mo ne efunu yi kwato nsa didi ye. Wo mo kra, wo sunsum na ti wo mo mu no. Ensu aso
wo dum no. Wo dum ni kra no. Wo dum kra ni ja no.
Opa, you should study those guys.
Wo dum kra ni ja no. Wo free ni pem. Wo free ni pem. Sa me ya di aboa ya me nye nipa biem o. Me ya di aboa ya me nye nipa biem. Israel fo no Onyankopon de mra beto ho no ma wo no mo. Ah, so obi wu ewo Israel mu a ye yi ni free hia da anim. Aniema wa ha no mu nyina ke wa ye mu bi to wa ha no ye mu bi eto wa ha no mu a aniema wa ha nyina ho agufi. Asi ye dwira sa aniema no ansa na yetime wisu niema wa ha no sei. But ye hwe kwan a efa so. Ye hwe ekwan enne ye mu bi no ye fa so. Ah ye siesie funu ene kwa ye gigi efunu so enti se woni efunu to nsa didi a wo yi wo kra firi wiase wo nam ho na so ka tia so enti obi bia wo ye bia ne sabi eyen kwase asem ene agimisem ene no nipa suro ni hono mu biem nipa suro bibia biem baby nipa suro bibia biem na ka cemetery ho kra ampo no sabi o cemetery ho no mo na ye hwe na ka first ye ka cemetery na ehu
and obako no be danda no so
hono mu na necrophone ni nie oh and necrophone
and na obi cheme ho be no ada
suro ni hono mu biem nipa yi suro firi ho Nyankopon na ye nipa sa te ne nipa nam hono mu nanso ene na aya na ehu no te no se de enso gina hono
on hwe ye no
on hwe ase na wona wo se me se awurade no enye wono mu nyana enti se wa dwe se what you saw them o ko heaven a wani be ba wo ho so no heaven da no na be hu se won ka heaven fo no edi ba bia won na wo no ani abenya asofo no nso ye mu bi onipa na ko di san kwasa se wo ya wie no na asofo no ne bra bo nko ya no da kwasare na na bia wo te akura ase na nso asofo no be ka chase won kwasa se ma wo ko di ye no se ni kwa se nipa wo te ase woni body a wawu ko to se didi
e ba te se no se shu
first na region bi e ye se wo ko ware oba no anya ne ho ade na oba de wu a obeya oni oba ne beda dan mu no sa nipa no o ye sa ade ne wi na wi ye kwete sei
se no kra kire ye de mra ba ma ye bi kwa ye ho sa nyansa bi anim
na ye hwa de bi o na sa afo na o mo ko da funu ho no na wo mo ete sei ne ho ho ma firi nipa dua nim enche no so ko eti si den na wo de efunu se di ya ma efuni mpa no eroteti sei se ayi na baba ba ya ayo pa abaye business ababa ye business enti ye wo kwan ye fa so ye do fun no suro ni hobiem
even spiritually the more you get close to dead bodies the more darkness you have.
Yes. Repeat a honor mammy. Repeat uncle.
The American is
Mo I am on you a car ya o tan. Yeah.
I get you close to Sahani Pana.
Ya did that say
the more your soul becomes dark.
Tina make us a medical catch say before say me hwe fu.
There's nothing good about this. Bibi papa bi ani ho say me coffee ho.
Anye
nothing good about it.
Yes, so some niema bi so ma na be ye niema tu age hini dodo.
It mortuary me friend mortuary is place of darkness.
Okay. Yes. Me pese wo ma me wo experience say bia said wa ye adwuma wo mortuary ache. Ya na sign na atmosphere ne tie. Ya mu ra mortuary why ya na atmosphere ne te sign.
You see it's about if you decide say o person hu bibia o be hu.
Sir
who decided so be who na how crowd decided so be who be so be who.
Yes,
it's a decision. It's a personal decision and belief. Who decided say you are closing your mind, and once the person is dead, we have seen a lot of things, and then the sometimes you want to talk about because it scares people until you keep mute. But
I say, baby, I drink the Yamani or some come on microphone. We say, and your quasa,
you can't public head as May I can't actually propose. If he hates or do over my by a crown, a bad one can men get close because we move.
Now you must say a bit here.
I know they say education.
It's education, yeah.
Look, now for the purpose of education, we can say ambulance. You ambulance, you dead body. His the dead body.
Yeah, necessarily
part of education.
Yeah.
When we are by SCA, we have to educate the public sector. Any time we say the ambulance, if a dead body, the bread, the beep, a wrong labeling. Wrong label.
Because I can't say the apostle, okay, I try ambulance a go.
And your money now, you see, your ambulance, the purpose is will be very critical.
Yeah.
And now, you're the phenomenal boss are in people, you have to give them with. This time, people are becoming crafty. Until much ambulance work,
to avoid traffic.
I've done official with the police for share maybe 3 days before this. We wrote to IGP on this. But the American is a nipple war. Fanny saw your enemy fan, it's okay. For your own interest.
Okay. Okay.
And stay away. Oh, Papa and Cassie, me who now, maybe they be on one Cassatia say, time or no, but the crop is sending to non call.
And when I'm a person, which I want no young say, Yensia will be a apostle say, Yensia Nipana, the spirit and that's on it.
My name is a question back. You are moving to Washington. You have a bag with you.
Yeah.
All your belongings are in. Udu airport, not bag name, passport, be a waiting yako.
Oh, okay. Open and
exactly. You want to find your bag. You want to make sure say bag, no, it is disposed of, it's gone, it's with you. Stand it here. This flesh is your body. This body lives somewhere. There's a soul, there's a spirit. Different room. Soul, spirit,
there's a soul, there's a spirit, and there's a body.
Your spirit lives in the soul.
So at what point in a soul, no, the end of the can't call. Apostle Chilemo, Apostle Nipan what yes will be the fire need can do was heading. I don't know, the end of the camp.
Oh, sir, what you hey, the ama wet me buy a home.
Yeah,
home in a door bahad, we say.
Okay,
but I don't know, you can say okra.
Okay,
and I said, maybe so now.
So no, your crown, so and our spirits and your home.
And yet, Michi. Imu baako ye ntime nche baako.
Okay.
Ye che baako ye nche baako. Se ye che wo homi sisi ya pa eno ano no ubewu.
Ba kra ne de.
Kra ne de onenam. Enti before se ye baako sie wo no ye sie wo wi a ansa na wo kra ne nso apagya ne mu. Eno ti na aya na enei no obi wu a ne ye gina ho na ye di ne ho adanse o ye de bo ye ni kura na ne ye di ne ho adanse papa. E wo ho no mo.
Okay.
Ye twen ni age adanse a ye di wo ho no ansa na ya pagya ne mu e de nako. Enti onipa bi obewu bia no especially se ye be fa no kura na se ye de ne etukam no wo kwa odika anim.
In some other beliefs, it goes above 12 feet. What I'm saying, body. Direct on person will be able to body.
Odianim,
body need to say. That is why my personal view, free is heading the passion they bring in and going in the good interest of anybody.
Okay. Okay.
And we are.
And you're personal.
No, I'm because I believe the secret is what we do.
Adiana baba ya ni bi ti say ene no onipa na wawu no abeye party.
Me trust personally. But they say this fridge mono. He is practically useless and nonsense.
Yeah.
Etijanto Sagana and Kagana na Pope who ya.
Oh had bed cry.
Oh hano.
Oh had cry.
But there are times
one more the fridge bra ye no Pope who ya no di na say o.
No mo de ni shemu de.
Yo, what did I say?
Eno odampa mu yi.
Oh, and so say ka ye hanomo a. Ye hanomo a. Kafia something about 12 hono and yes anteketwa.
Obi ka story be check one of the facilities. I'll make it brief. Or hin be wu. Now hin be wu na sena wa do. Nti wa catch any area say that will be amfa no ko
Fridge.
Owu no ma me say wa ko so afre ne man time up ba we amudu ho amubi a fridge na light na go off. All the lights went off. Is it light up? No, a hoppe. Omuyi papa ne ba a free fridge no pe. Na
so.
One or see be new year. The only people who pretend continue to pretend. That's your business. But I'm saying say spirit wo ho a eyeduma.
Nanti obi a wo na wo ye ni body say aden.
Oh, spirit ne dwa mo kra mo ni ma or power ko be bo mo popo that day na. But they don't know, it's lack of knowledge. So I think they don't know we should continue to educate Ghanaians.
Papa apostle bibi wo Bible mu e ka fa enkoma ye di hu ana.
Asa fa opa yenko.
Ma pacha Numbers. Yen show bibi wo Numbers chapter 19. Verse 11. I see, dear waka onipa biala funu no.
Na dear waka nipa bia funu no.
Ne ho nte nanso.
Ne ho nte ena ba ko nson. Sa tam ne yemfa nipa je fridge mu. Na yemfa nipa je fridge.
7 days, right?
Yeah, 7 days.
Yemfa nipa je fridge mu.
Okay.
Enti ubetimi ade na to ho ebia papa owo baabi se otimi ba e be hwe ni papa anim ne maame anim ne nua nanim ansa na yede na akɔhye cemetery. Enti enanso wo de ho ka body na ho nte yenko
Ono na onfa ye enwura ne ho.
Nti se wo ye saa ne ma na ese se wo dwira wo ho. Papa ba ka no kura kire wa o ne ma o de purify no.
Na yesi Jesus abayi we ni ni.
Anya no wo pe manso wo pe manso.
Yenko
Onfa ye enwura ne ho fi ne body. Da etoso miensa da etoso so.
Okay.
Na ne ho ati. Na se wanra ne ho da etoso miensa ne da etoso nson no. Ne ho renti. 13 obiala oka owufuo
no bi oka owufuo
onipa bi a wawuo
nipa bi a wawufu
na wanwira ne ho engu ewufuo funu pacha na wanwira ne ho engu erade tena bia ho fin na wantwa saa me pacho obiala oka owufuo onipa bi a wawuo funu na wanwira ne ho no egu erade tena bia ho fin.
Okay. Na se Bible no krampa ye klemu se abete niema ho kra e ka ho asem.
Yes. Oka awufo ho asem. O ma ye ti ase.
Na ye last holiday
me man tell me ho man krense me ho a me wura dandua mu hono mu a magu nyankopɔ tra bia no magu hono mu fi.
Na se ne edifuru kwa aso dem.
A different matter.
Let me catch on say
Hey,
you see where you are.
Any chance from so na bebre o.
Okay. Me pacho. Wagu erade tena bia ho fi. Na wontwa saa okala ni fri Israel mu entwene fri se ahodwula nsuo a wan pete engu ne so ni nti. Ne ho ente. Ne ho fi da so wo ne ho. 40 ye ni mra a ewo ho ebre a obi ewu ntomadan mu. Se onipa bi wu ntomadan mu a obiala oba ntomadan nu mu no ade biala ewo ntomadan nu mu no ho no ente nanso
so obi wu awo dan mu hanu mu a niema wo dan mu hanu mu nyina no saa niema no ho nte na baako enso age say ye purify saa niema no ansa na niema no ho atimi ate na eba ne say
Jesus buy no
papa ya fa Jesus buy no up to Jesus call you wo da so ho no mo ade baako a ho no ne say enipa to sunsum sama to atwene nimbia yakwa fanta de fufuro be ne de ba be kata ye ho sabi say ye firi ba bi fufuro na so haya ne firi
only to be would not ba mortuary.
Yeah.
If I say Mr. Taru na minya accident. Atari Titi see the crime, Shani Patari na coffee.
Yes.
Really?
If you joke, you go to prison.
Hey, Atari.
Yeah, no, you go to prison. It's a very delicate issue. But you see, in terms of public health, there's a conflict between public health and our belief system. Only who choice. Anka Bramu no yen shit nanka because normally ni pe woni adware na e be se ne pant fufuro e be pa. Sa ne manya wade ko. Udi agro na u atare no ye mistake na ma o consent sheshe na wo hia.
Asamato.
You in fact.
Akwai ye faso a ye gigi fuso. Akwai ye faso ye gigi fuso. I will Ghana this time we dey enye.
Say apostle ye be dey na ye dwira ye ho.
Mami.
Because a wura ya wo bubo din say ye di begu nshom na nka ye di adwira ye ho yi.
They are easy, they are everywhere.
And simple. But the secret is say any part to so
they are everywhere. Their friend is Susuma say it's everywhere.
No, adwira.
Even at the cemetery, some cemeteries. Still, some other countries. Who could do cemetery? I'm a packet.
Yes.
In the middle, will be free cemetery. No what drown.
Yes.
You wash yourself before. Some people have abandoned it.
Na yemu say ehefo kwa na say cemetery. And ehefo na ni kwa so mo cemetery. Yehwe. And ehefo na say hwefo no. And eni ehefo na ni kwa so mo hwefo.
Ehwa no ehun hia me nti bo ma me ansa na ye time na akache ya.
Ye tell say onye dehia ana onye busuani a onhwefo no.
Enti ye kwajam obi ni ye twa ahofo mu ni no.
Aye na ye ka ne ti o. Aye ye ka no. Ti say papa we. Ne papa na awuo. Na dafo ne me.
Okay, me ma me awuo.
Me na papa ejiri papa na awuo. Madam funie. Ana wo ba be jame na tie nie. Edin na yaka na yie na nya sa na tie o. Oba me aye tetini ye twa ye tirinwi nyina. Ye di bread atu ye ti so but we oya madam fu tie timi nyini ti. To say odamfo pawu a odamfo pa enko aye ye tirinwi ne ekoyi. Tuono mo ba wase mama ye keka yen sase ne fa mo ara no mo fa sese wono mo nkonwa no enti papa we oni zabu se obekom papa fu no ho
wo kasa mo de sanity obi kasa nso de nye sanity. Do you understand what I'm saying? Ghana has so many languages. Maybe Chrome say that's not how it is.
Okay.
Culture no vary.
Okay.
Vary. Who they will say ye say eat. Yeah, so you are different thing.
There be up or can see.
No, why is a tree?
Okay.
Or ya caninti. That is your culture.
Okay. Matuwa say. Obiane ne culture. All right. Enti apostle me person wa emphasize one. Enti sisefu na fire ho no wo nkɔhwɛ.
Na ka okɔhwɛ ye dey. Aye wo dey.
There's a public health cry.
Okɔhwɛ ye dey.
That ye did that be what them. Na mu nanti round. You are endangering everybody.
Okɔhwɛ de ye dey. Papa on wo aduro bi on wo de bo body no
formalin no
formalin
anu odian kasa
enu na make no
obi ewura ho no na opia wo ba beti ntehio
pe besu we are researcher World Health Organization American Society of Cancer declare formaldehyde as one among the first 15 toxic substances in the world.
Wow. Eno na mo de tu nsa didi no. Eno na mo de tu nsa didi.
Eno de tu nsa didi no. Eti body na wada ho ye dware no. Enso still sa ade no.
Chemical no.
Na dey etumi di wo no why sebo. What do you expect?
Eti ehifo nso na eni kwan so kwasi ye ehifo na kwasi ye.
Mame. Te se yemfa te se ene de yesi ekukuyo aba. Enti eku na wo mu no ene abusia. Ti ekodu hono mu a ye sie body ni nyina awie kwa ye se abusia na ase ye nka se enamfofo
ahokwo ni namfo meda ase
na ase because yetimi kɔ efa niema bi wo cemetery ho e de bafie cemetery na ye kɔ no niema bebre ni efa ho de bafie ba se wonimu a na wonim obi akɔ cemetery aba oba ye na obenyi nse na obewo yarefo
no pemfo de akɔpɛden wa
anya pemfo eh and then a yena koye solokuti ade funi ko na solokuti ade kro nti eniema bebre wo hono mo a enka eni kwan ukojame ayi ni ipagya fu na on se du ba bi a ye beto adaka mu ye se busuafo ma ahode ye fere busuafo ye pagya ye de kwa onye busua ne nka ho to na wono ye omodia no efa nko no mu nko pe ne krabia
okay
nipa wu a demos eba around
okay
obi a woni ro ba bi
yes
anybody close oye we ka odo beko obema oyare o kan ukonya ge o iyase na obi agora obeho yare fo yes they are in to destroy cemetery nanga so di agora you have your share bibi ya dida nipa na ye ninam na odi agora you have your share
have your share
nipa ni we a ekokofa na utanta odi agora you have your share mortuaries na ekokofa odi agora you have your share. So there's nothing good about going close to a dead body. Simple.
All right. Apostle, your friend Sina, may I sure say I was some sun schedule because me were questions be brampers be some say. Now no ya me na me. It says ye do okrom. Our community nim ye si da ye twa ho ahia. Obi dan ni no be na so ni. Obakwa na obi dan na no so no ye call. Oh, business be a mini person or that and none so a business call.
No, the next no why.
Chale, Adia Koso Chrome Hano said, Yan.
What the Yasha woman go cemetery no? Yasha woman will honor now, or would you do homoda or honomo? Yasha woman tibia and no wobre.